Hi, good morning. My name is Catherine Diana, and today I'm going to talk about Anne Makosinski. She's a teenager that is making history. And you know what? We have the opportunity to invent a lot of things to make about our community a beautiful place. So let's see if we can invent a new future. It's enough to be alive to produce light. Anne Makosinski. We are created with a purpose to leave a mark on the world. Through our abilities, God allows us to create amazing things to help the community. Being a clear example that dreams come true. In us, it is to continue being inventors, creators, but the most important, dreamers. So let's start talking a little bit about her life, about her biography. So she born on October 3 of 97. Nowadays she have 23 years old. Also something important about her and well, her description is that she's Canadian inventor and public speaker, and she gives TED talks, and we're going to talk about in a minute. Today we're going to talk about her most known invention, that is the thermoelectric flashlight. So let's start. So today I'm going to tell you the story of how this invent came like an idea and nowadays is a reality. So once upon a time there was a young woman who could not continue studying when it got dark because there was no electricity in her house. One day her friend Anne visited her and together they discussed this problem. Anne was very good at building things, and she was especially passionate about transistors, which are mechanisms that regulate electrical current. What if I invent a flashlight that is charged with body heat? Anne asked her friend. Anne was barely 15, but she had a lot of experience taking things apart and putting things back together. So he got down to business creating that new mystery lantern. So we can say that she was an inventor. She has this purpose to make something to her friend and the community. When she presented it at the Google Science Fair, it won first place. It is the first lamp that does not require batteries, wind or sun, only body heat. So she makes a difference, makes something new that everyone can have. Now we're going to see a little bit about her presentation video to the Google Science Fair.
The other side of the tiles. My results proved my hypothesis, and I was able to produce around 5 milliwatts of power and 5-foot candles of brightness. I achieved my objective of creating a flashlight that runs solely on the heat of the human hand. So here's my flashlight. I'll just give you a quick demo, and I'll put my hand on top of it and turn off the light. Thank you.
Like I said before, she's a public speaker, and she tries to give the example that we can create whatever we want. She presents her invention and TED for Richmond and TED for Vancouver in 2013. She tries to talk about her invents and also how she can make the difference with new sources. Now let's see an example of two of the most important TED Talks. Continue with the video.
It was 4 months ago when I had to get a phone because I was going off to college and I needed to make long distance calls. Let's just get this straight for a minute. I'm 18 years old, and I've never had a phone, and I've been very privileged to live on the beautiful island of Victoria and of Vancouver Island, where everyone there basically has phones.
Electricity. And it's not just in rural areas like the Philippines or Africa, it's in other places. 173 million people in urban areas are still not connected to the grid. They don't have any electricity.
So now let's talk about the timeline. We're going to talk about how she started and all the things and the stuff that she had been doing. Her first event was for her 7th grade science project. She invented a radio that could be powered by the wasted heat from a candle. Then she continued with the thermoelectric flashlight, that is the one that we talked before, that she presented on the Google Science Fair, and she started that year talking in TED Talks. In 2016, Anne won a $50,000 investment from the Quest Climate Grant, supported by Canadian Geographic and Shell Energy, North America, for inventions which are powered by body heat. In 2018, Makosinski presented her invention of the Eat-Drink Mug to Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show, which uses heat from a drink to charge phone. What event, yeah? One of her dreams is to her first invent of the thermoelectric flashlight can be on the rural communities when there's no light or this kind of source. So she wants to everyone can have this event.